Alright, guys, so coming back again with the last fight for today. And as you saw, this one comes from my friend JB. That's what I like to call him. And he pits Warblade from the Wildcats versus Baraka from the Mortal Kombat universe. Yeah, gotta make Baraka in another fight. Warblade, this will be the first time I use him. So this is a milestone again for me. So let's kick it off with Warblade. Warblade is by far one of my favorites of the Wildcats. My favorite three are Warblade, Zealot, and Grifter. They were my favorites. His real name is Reno Bryce, and he's half human, half alien. He has the ability to shapeshift his body parts and things like that. In terms of his hands, mostly his hands, but later on during the series, we saw him able to create new things. For example, like I said, he's is basically organic liquid metal, basically, kind of like T1000. But later on, he was able to focus on creating like wings. He created wings for himself. He was able to make his arms longer so he could stretch out to reach longer range. There were a lot of things he was able to do with his abilities that made him really cool. And besides that, besides his abilities, he is pretty much an expert in several styles of martial arts, considering, if I remember, Kung Fu and Kempo that he trained in very, very diligently. Warblade definitely was a very good asset to the Wildcats. And yeah, he's being brought back into the DC universe, but however, he's going to be a villain now, and I hate the way he looks. And I'm sorry, guys, I got to put that out there. I hate his design now. I wish they just kept it the old way. So, moving on to the Mortal Kombat universe, we go to Baraka. Baraka is considered the mightiest of the Tartarkan warriors. He is he he is the I guess you could say underling of Shao Kahn. Um, he's supposed to be the fierce warrior, like very bloodthirsty, but he
He's not the brightest.
he's not the he's not very bright. But when it comes to fighting, they say he is like indigitally better than all the other Tatarkan warriors. Like he fights the fiercest out of all of them. But fierce don't always cut it.
Don't buy the groceries.
It don't cut it in a battle with somebody who is just as good or better. Is better. Okay. As you know, he as a Tatarkan, he has those long like blades that come out of his forearm, and he's able to shoot fireballs out of him as well. But he's not very bright. I'm saying he's not very bright at all. He's more brawn than brains. There we go. He's more bronze than brains, and I use that. I put the emphasis on bronze and brain because he's kind of overly with the bronze and brain. And let's not get started on how they made him in the last Mortal Kombat game. He was a punching bag. Let's get it straight. But he's still fierce, and you still can't underestimate him too much. So, moving on to the battle at hand. All right, this would be interesting to see DC once again go against Mortal Kombat, or it's kind of hard for me sometimes to say that, but yeah, I can see Baraka pulling out his like long claws, and Warblade's like, okay, like, I got something better. Shink, Am I supposed to be intimidated the way you extract those claws? Well, I can make my hands shoot, and uh,
10 is better than
yeah,
2.
10 is better than 2 in a way. I could see this fight pretty much going down the wire for a while, but overall, without a shadow of a doubt, guys, I got to give this to Warblade. He would just outclass Baraka very, very, very much in this battle. Um, will I see them? I don't see Warblade killing Baraka, but I would see him. If he Baraka won't stay down, yeah, all right, then all right,
Baraka might cheap attack.
yeah, try to cheap shot or something like that. But I leave it up to you guys. Warblade or Baraka. Baraka. I'm sorry, guys. Malcolm's over here making me laugh. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. You guys tell me what you thought of this battle. And you guys know the slogan: stay true, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. Battle on.
Smart.
And I will see you guys later this week for the next 2 fights.